of Brandon Askew and Janelle Gallagher, and maybe somebody's getting this on video because I think I'm looking like a total asshole right now. But I would like to thank everybody out here, everybody that I've seen here from all walks of life, a lot of people that I may never have met before this evening for showing up tonight. And I'd like to thank you from the bottom of my heart for showing up to support Brandon and Janelle in this endeavor. They had a wedding last year that I thought was good enough, and then they decided to have another wedding, so I showed back up for that. But let me grab another swig of my beer here. So, it's not often that people actually have to sit in a room and listen to me talk. I had received advice from a great man, the name of Bodie Bodenheim, this morning, who I believe is sitting to my 11 o'clock here in the back with a green shirt on, that the wedding that he spoke at for his brother, he made a complete ass out of himself. So I said, you know what, I'm not going to do that. And here I sit with the microphone. I would like to reference another individual here, my godfather, Uncle Joe Perry. And people were asking me before I came up here, did you write a speech? I was like, I mean, I don't write speeches, you know. And then the quote that came from him, and I got this a couple years ago, was, and I'll paraphrase here, that if I can't think of something from the heart to say out here, I'm not a whole lot bigger than a hunk of whale shit.
Excellent quote. Excellent.
So, am I doing good thus far? I mean, I hadn't been booted out. So now I guess to get to the heart of the matter here, that Brandon and Janelle just got married today. And that makes me think of a great song sung by the inspiring artist Meatloaf. And that's Love by the Dashboard Light. And you know, maybe had I written this down, I would remember exactly how that thing ends.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'll take another swig of beer here. It started to slip out of my hands because I got some greasy salad dressing on my left hand.
Oh my god.
But I believe in the immortal words of Meatloaf.
Oh no.
No, it's not I would do anything for love. I kind of moved past that. It's the other song there. The something about be with you to the end of the time. Wait, God, I had. You know, I actually get paid money to sit in rooms and have full bird colonels pontificate in front of me. So at this point, I guess I'm going to have to sit in front of you guys and pontificate exactly how this Meatloaf song ends. Or maybe not. And I've probably taken up enough of your time so far. And back to the heart of the matter. But, Brandon Askew came home from Kuwait in 2009, and he was looking for a roommate. So I guess the best place to find one of those is on Facebook or Craigslist. And he found Sarah Wharton Rhino. And at the time, my mom thought this was a terrible idea for him to move in with a female. I said, Mom, it sounds about as good as any. So he moved back in with her, and then he started hitting her up since she was a professional cheerleader, to set my brother up with all the professional cheerleader friends she had. Well, the first, you know what? Did you set him up with anybody else? Yeah, I think the first person you set him up with was Janelle. And I believe that, yeah, you're right. I mean, he didn't strike out on that one, so he's doing pretty good here. But, no, the first time I met Janelle, she is a fabulous, excuse me, a fabulous lady. Dude, she's looking at me, it's like she's going to kill me after this. I just keep on thinking about the next beer I'm going to grab. She is a wonderful lady. She's a wonderful human being too. I mean, I couldn't have asked for Brandon to find a better person. I mean, I go off down some rabbit holes here talking about exactly what I feel about Brandon Askew. I mean, he's been there for me in some rough spots. Now, I was trying to keep this pretty light, but you know, now I'll go to the dark side of it too. In 2007, my father passed away from a heart attack, and him and I were both in Iraq at the same time. And I was actually out on a mission somewhere in the middle of the desert. And I had a helicopter fly out there, and my boss at the time, who was a complete asshole, came out there to tell me that somebody in my family, immediate family, had passed away. Well, the first thought that crossed my mind was, yeah, my brother's down in Baghdad, and that's probably him. And yeah, that was the worst 30 seconds of my life until he's like, "No, it's your dad." Sweet, dude. Thanks. But anyway, so catch a flight back down there. Hadn't seen the dude in like 15 months. And track him down in a tent somewhere in the middle of Kuwait. Screw that country. And I mean, skinny. But man, I couldn't think of a better 10 seconds of my life than seeing him. And he was half asleep. Looked like a bag of ass. But to then wake him up and then walk around there and go grab some McDonald's with him and spend the rest of the night talking with him. And that was more than anything that I could ever think of. And so I guess that's the serious commentary here. And at this point, I guess, I don't have a whole hell of a lot else to say. I could talk for the rest of the night.
We know.
But if I did that, y'all'd have to roll a keg out here, and I don't think y'all are going to do that for me. So, I'd like to say God bless all y'all for showing up. please be safe on the way out of here. There is a bus that comes out here. If not, there are taxis. There is no reason to get DUI tonight. Be safe. Be safe in your travels back to wherever you're coming from. And, if I never see you guys again the rest of my life, which is a good chance that I will not see about 99% of you guys ever again in my life, have a wonderful life.